CL 650, in association with Tom Lucas Productions, presents Radio Real Estate.
Our house in the middle of our street.
And now, here are your hosts, Sherry Brown and Tom Lucas.
Good morning, and good morning. Welcome to the On-Air Open House. Sherry, good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me now?
Hello, I can't hear you. What did you say? Did you say good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's a good morning.
Actually, you have a very nice singing voice. I've
Thank you.
never heard that before. And Bill Macklin, good morning to you.
I'm not singing.
Thank you. Thank you for not doing that. A week from today, Halloween will be over.
Yes.
It'll be the 1st of November. That's amazing, isn't it?
No one told me that.
Yeah, no.
I wore my costume today.
You did. It is a nice touch. I like that. Thank you very much for doing that. But Halloween is next
like
Friday.
Kiss. I think that makeup and the hair is fabulous.
You look like Gene Simmons.
I can't do the tongue like he does.
That's not what I heard. So this is Radio Real Estate. It's just after 10 o'clock. It's going to be like this for the rest of the day? What?
I think you could be right.
Well, it'll be interesting. So, Sherry, I understand that lots of realtors around the Lower Mainland have clients that want to buy, but there's not a whole lot for them to buy.
You know, there's not a whole lot of great product out there. I've been searching for a particular new client who's looking in North Delta and Surrey right now, and you know, it's few and far between to find some good houses at reasonable, you know, market value prices, which is where they should be right now.
So if somebody was thinking about making a move and they could make the deal come together, could they be into the new house by Christmas time?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There's still lots of time.
We need 10 minutes. We need 10 minutes. We actually don't need 10 minutes. We need 10 days for financing from a bank or lender.
So you can make that happen?
We can make that happen.
Sherry and her cohorts in the real estate business can make that happen, and the
Yes,
people
we
that
can.
listen to the show want to make a move could be very happy.
They could actually be in a month before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be all settled. It'd be kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Well, it'd be kind of nice to have it all settled. You know where the tree's going to go. How get the Christmas lights up. I like to have mine up early. Normally June.
That reminds me, there's a place on the King George Boulevard. You've probably seen it, driving up King George Boulevard going to South Surrey.
Right?
The person has had their Christmas tree decorations, their lights up all year.
That's my uncle.
Oh, really?
We believe in being ready.
Well, I said they're either late from last Christmas or early for this year, but that's your uncle, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now I can stop in on the way home. So it's 3 minutes after 10 o'clock. Bill Macklin, who was decorated already, this seems, this morning. He is president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. We'll have your weekly mortgage rate update in just a few minutes.
And Bill will also answer your mortgage question of the week.
Later in the show, I will be talking about the Business Development Bank economic forecast. Brad Woodlands from BDC provided this for me later this week. And it's interesting to see what's going on with not only our employment, but also our housing.
Right on. So our home handy guy, Finn Jensen, he comes on the show. He's going to be talking about Christmas time and how to get those home renovations done now.
And we'll be giving you the opportunity to win a great book called Stay Out of Real Estate Jail, Your Lifeline to Real Estate, written by Barbara Bell Olson, the managing broker of Royal LePage Westside Realty.
And I think that book would make just a fantastic Christmas gift if you have a realtor in your life or somebody who just is interested in real estate and wants to know about writing contracts and that kind of stuff. It'd be a great Christmas gift.
Would be handy.
So we'll do that in the next few minutes on the show. So get ready to call. All you got to do is just call in and say hi, and the book's yours. That's
What number did they have to call in?
Well, I'm glad you asked. 604-280-0650. That's the local number, 604-280-0650. Or if you're out of town, Bill, like a lot of your friends are because they don't dare come to town.
I could be in Powell River.
You could be, and you could listen to the show on the internet, and you could call in to win 1-877-280-0650. That's toll free.
Really?
Well, yeah, really.
Am I paying for that again?
No, the bosses.
Okay.
1-877-280-0650 toll free, or in town 604-280-0650. We'll give you an opportunity to win that book by Barbara Bell Olson shortly on the program. So what else is coming up?
And Andrea Jacques of Keller Williams Elite Realty says things are picking up in the Tri-Cities.
And Mark Perry, who is the Radio Real Estate Voice of the Valley, will join us this morning. And Mark will be telling us about a couple of great events taking place in Abbotsford and Chilliwack this weekend.
And David Kaplan, Vice President of Gold Team Management Services, will talk to us about a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom rental property available at Park Riviera in Richmond.
It's about 4 minutes after 10 o'clock now. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CL 650. And it's time for the weekly mortgage rate update with our good friend who knows all about mortgages and things of that nature. His name is Bill Macklin. He is the president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. Billy, good morning. What you got for us?
Good morning. The rates are still good. Some of the banks are edging a little bit, but not a whole lot. It's having some pressure from the bond market, so we have to be careful of that. But right now, you're still looking at 2.99 as a 5-year rate. Might have some 2.89s if you don't want any privileges like prepayment privileges, portability. The only way you get out of it is either you have to die or get divorced, type of thing. So like there are some rules and regulations. I was talking to a client just the other day about the good rates that are available. You have to be careful in what you're asking for, because sometimes what you get is not really what you think.
Well, the rate like you were just mentioning there's no frills around there. Is there a reason why a person would want a mortgage like that?
I think that because people, let me just take a step back. So when you go buy a car or go buy a stereo system, you have an idea what $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 looks like. When you go buy a home that's worth $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, that's something that's way out of our experience, our level of experience. So we have no idea what that looks like. So rather than buying it from an economic perspective and looking at the money side, we look at more from an emotional side. And so when you're looking at a home, buying a home from an emotional side is what your realtor's talking about. Well, what happens when you're doing mortgages is that people don't know how to make a decision about mortgages, so everybody talks about rates, so that's what they do. They look for the rate. And so getting the best rate doesn't necessarily mean you have the best mortgage.
And of course, with the best rate, you don't necessarily get the toaster either.
No.
I'm still looking for that toaster deal, though. In the next segment of our program, Bill will be answering the mortgage question of the week. He'll do that in just a couple of minutes. And we'll hear from Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. Andrea says there are people out there in the Tri-Cities that are ready to buy. Things are picking up. And we'll also give you an opportunity to win that book by Barbara Bell Olson called Stay Out of Real Estate Jail.
That's a great opportunity.
Yeah. Let me give you the phone number again. 604-280-0650. 604-280-0650. Or the long-distance toll-free telephone number is 1-877-280-0650. So we'll do that in a few minutes on the program. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Fall is here, but don't let the rain get you down. Hollyburn Properties offers epic views from your own covered private balcony. 50 condo-style rental communities to choose from in Vancouver's West End, West Side, and North Shore. Studios from $900 and one-bedrooms from $1,050. Convenient locations, exceptional management, and professional service. Their BBB A+ rating says it all. No appointment necessary. Call 604-878-8888 for current rental availabilities. Or for more information, visit us at hollyburn.com.
Hi, I'm Mark Perry of Inglewood Courtyard Adult Lifestyle Community in Chilliwack. Hey, are you about to retire? Have the kids left home and you want to downsize? We have just what you're looking for. Come visit the Lower Mainland's premier gated retirement community and take advantage of our $25,000 construction discount today. Inglewood Courtyard, retirement done right. inglewoodcourtyard.ca.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Access some of the equity in your home without affecting your children's inheritance. 94% of Canadians will be willing to give up a portion of their inheritance to maintain or improve their parents' lifestyle. If you could use some extra tax-free money to make the most of your retirement, it's worth talking to your children to see if they feel the same way. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Hi, this is Gus from Exelon Garage Flooring. Are you tired of oily, dusty, stained garage floors? We have the fix. It's a glue-down tile system that we cover with our revolutionary sealer that nothing penetrates. Oil, gas, tranny fluid, or tire stains wipe right off with just a wet rag. Turn your garage into another livable room in your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Here's Dr. Nathan Kennedy, General Dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
I know that teeth aren't always everyone's first priority. Your life gets in the way. But what happens is one day you wake up and you can't chew the way you used to. Or maybe something hurts. Or you just don't feel as confident about your smile anymore. These are problems that get in the way of you enjoying your life. But with the right technology and the right training, these are problems that can be fixed. And that's what we do every day.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and Surrey Memorial Hospital sits Park Avenue West. True resort lifestyle living and an ideal investment with 250 homes under $250,000. I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and I'm proud to invite you to see just how amazing Park Avenue West is. Community living has been elevated to a new standard in the fastest growing city in BC, Surrey's Park Avenue West. Only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Hi, it's Bill Macklem. In these busy and hectic times with family and business responsibilities, it is difficult to find the time to sit down with your mortgage broker and discuss all your mortgage options. I'm available to meet with you at your place of work, your home, our office, or at a place convenient for you. Please give me a call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663.
CL 650.
It's 10 after 10 on the Radio Real Estate Show. Geez, we're rocking it this morning, eh?
This is good music.
Isn't that nice?
I heard John Denver first thing this morning.
No, really?
Yeah. I'm a country boy.
Yes, you are. Which country?
Canada.
Okay. Welcome to the Radio Real Estate Show. If you're just tuning in, I'm Tom Lucas. Sherry Brown is here. Bill Macklem is here. And Dwayne is our producer in the master control room. He'll keep things running smoothly.
As he always does.
So I was going to say today would be the first day, but that's okay. 604-280-0650 is our telephone number in town. If you're out of town, it's a toll-free call, 1-877-280-0650. In the next segment of the show, we're giving away a great book called Stay Out of Real Estate Jail. It'll make a great Christmas present for a realtor in your family, for somebody who's just interested in real estate.
It will.
It's a wonderful book.
Even just a home buyer.
Absolutely.
Some of them just needs to know a little bit more information.
Yeah.
Most people want to know more information when they're going to make an offer like that.
This is the book, Bill, where you can get all that information.
Really?
Yeah. It's time for you to give some information. We have our mortgage question of the week.
Yes, our question this week comes from John McPeters of Vancouver. John would like to know what homeowners should consider when deciding what mortgage option is best for them.
Well, thanks, Sherry. That's a good question from John. There's a number of things you have to consider. When you're looking at interest rates, so whether you're looking at a fixed or a variable or an open, you have to kind of know what your income stream is going to be for the next 3 to 5 years because you don't want to get yourself in trouble. So if you're expecting a huge inheritance or you know that you're going to win the lottery, then you probably would take an open because you're going to pay it off with no penalties. But most of us don't have that affirmation that we're going to actually win the lottery or get an inheritance. And so you want to look at either a variable rate, which fluctuates with what happens with the Bank of Canada Prime, which has an indication of what's going on with the economy, so that kind of can move around a little bit. But as we're going to talk about later on the show, we're going to talk about some of those economic indicators that will help you make that decision. But the stability of your earnings is also important. If you're a salaried person and you have X amount of dollars for housing costs, you want to make sure that that doesn't get any higher than what you've already allocated. So if you went to a variable rate and you didn't have that flexibility to cover an extra cost because your rates have just gone up, then you want to make sure you stay to a fixed. Family planning. You might decide that you're at the stage in your life with your loved one that one of you is going to be staying home with your new child or your second child or whatever number of children you're going to have. And so if you're only going to have one income, so then you want to make sure you have more stability in your payments so they're not going to move upwards or downwards. So that's another thing. Whether you're on salary or commissions. If you're a straight salary, then you obviously want to go to a fixed rate. If you're on salary plus commissions or commission, you still might want to go on a fixed rate because you never know what the income is going to be. You have to be able to make sure that you can have some kind of a capability of fluctuations in payments. So you want to make sure that the interest rates, as they change, you can actually accommodate them. If you have the ability to accommodate those different fluctuations, then my recommendation would be to take a variable rate. Today they're as low as 2.3, but 2.4 would be more to the average. So at 2.4, your fixed rate is 2.9, let's say. So that's a half a point difference. So if you made your payments at the 2.9 rate on a 2.4 interest rate, you're actually prepaying your principal down on your mortgage by at least half a point. So if you can do that for every month for the next 6 to 12 months, but people don't realize that on a variable rate mortgage, you can lock in at any time at whatever the 5-year closed rate is with your bank, but there's no penalty. So you can take advantage of the variable rate while the rates are staying low, and then as soon as you start getting a little bit panic, you'd call us, we would give you some advice on whether we think the rates are going to continue going up or not, and then we go from there.
Well, thank you very much, Bill. And for more expert mortgage information, you can go online and visit BillyMac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com, or call Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
It's 14 after 10, 10:14 on the Radio Real Estate Show, and time now to check in with Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Realty. We've got her on the line. She's out there in the Tri-Cities. Good morning, Andrea.
Hi, Tom. Good morning, everyone.
Nice to have you back on the show. I hear that things are starting to pick up in the world of real estate, especially in the Tri-Cities.
They certainly are. It's been a very busy week. We were running in and out of houses on that crazy rainy day we had. So hopefully that rain will stay away for the trick-or-treaters next week. Today I'm featuring a lovely renovated home listed by my colleague Josh Bass of Keller Williams Elite Realty, located at 844 Porter Street in the popular Harbor Chines, Coquitlam. This 4-bedroom and 3-bathroom home has so many wonderful features, some of which include a new exterior, an addition, new windows and roof, stucco, and exposed aggregate walkways. Relax on the massive covered deck with gas hookups, all overlooking the large 9,000 square foot private oasis lot. Come by the open house tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. and see all this lovely home has to offer. Tonight at the Burke Beer House at 7 p.m. is a Rocky Horror Show Burger and Beer Pub fundraiser presented by the Theatrix Youth Theater Society. This is Andrea Jock for Radio Real Estate.
Whether you're buying or selling in the Tri-Cities, call Andrea Jacques at 604-783-3124. That's 604-783-3124. Or visit pgmre.com.
15 after 10, 10:15 coming up on the program. In the next portion of the program, we'll be giving you the opportunity to win a great book. It's called Stay Out of Real Estate Jail, Your Lifeline to Real Estate. It's written by Barbara Bell Olson. She's the managing broker of Royal LePage Westside Realty, and this is going to make a great Christmas gift for the realtor in your life or somebody who just wants to learn more about real estate.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, so let me get the telephone numbers. 604-280-0650. 604-280-0650. That's in town. And if you live out of town, it's toll free, 1-877-280-0650. Great book. We gave them away on the show, absolutely free of charge.
How many are we going to give away?
At least 2.
2?
At least 2.
Gee, I saw the lines light up there earlier, and there were so many they had to cancel them off.
But that was just somebody calling for Dwayne. I don't know if he wanted breakfast or not.
Oh, again?
604-280-0650. Out of town, toll free, 1-877-280-0650. A couple of great real estate books to give away, and all you got to do is call to say hi.
This is Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty with Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgage, our producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Looking for a new place and your busy work schedule has you booked up? Take the stress out of renting with Hollyburn Properties full-service rental professionals. We're here to help every step of the way. From your initial search to relaxing in your very own condo-style rental apartment, our on-site resident managers will make you feel right at home. Be a part of our family. For current rental availabilities, call 604-878-8888 or visit us at hollyburn.com.
Hi, this is Blair from Exelon Garage Flooring. Add value to your home by turning your garage into 400 square feet of usable space. We at Exelon Garage Flooring provide a turnkey solution to unsightly and damaged concrete. This is an easy-to-clean, one-time applied product and is the least expensive way to upgrade your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Many Canadian seniors are not comfortable accepting financial help from their adult children, but if you're concerned about your parents' finances or feel like they could enjoy their retirement with more tax-free cash flow, you can help them access money they already have using CHIP. Your parents never have to make payments, they never lose control of their home, and they'll never be forced to move or sell. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021. chip.ca.
Here's David Kaplan, Vice President of Gold Team Management Services with David's Pick of the Week.
Today we have a brand new property in Park Riviera. It's on River Drive in Richmond. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, just under 1,100 square foot, which is quite big for brand new. The usual great appliances, dishwasher, stove, fridge, washer, dryer, in-suite. It comes with 2 parking stalls, 2 balconies looking over the river. It's a corner unit going for $19.95, available immediately.
For more information, give David and his team a call at 604-273-6801 or on the web, goldteam.ca.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
An ideal location, an ideal investment, the fastest growing city in BC. Over 1,000 homes have already sold in Surrey's largest community. And you can own your piece of this urban paradise with Park Avenue West. I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and I personally invite you to experience true resort lifestyle living. 250 homes under $250,000. Park Avenue West, across from Holland Park, Surrey. parkavenueliving.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Over the past 25 years, I have found most home purchasers do not use a mortgage broker. We are a no-charge professional who have assisted over 5,000 home buyers finance their home. The exciting part is these same home buyers come back to us for refinancing, buying their next property, or lowering their current payments. Call us at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
20 after 10, Saturday morning. It's going to be wet today. Cloudy with showers. Yeah, Bill, I'm sorry. You didn't even bring your umbrella, did you?
No.
No. Okay.
And all the stuff that my KISS uniform is going to, my outfit is going to be washed off.
No, well. Yeah, we'll get you an umbrella after the show. Today's high about 17 degrees. Now Sunday and Monday.
Sunday we have cloudy with a 60% chance of showers in the morning and early in the afternoon, then a mix of sun and cloud. And on Monday it's cloudy with 60% chance of showers with a high of 11.
And right now it's 9 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CI 650. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won.
I fought the law and the law won. The Bobby Fuller 4. It's a way to stay out of jail. Stay out of real estate jail.
Wow.
Which would be a good idea. Isn't that good?
Ooh, you are slick.
Pretty clever, huh? 604-280-0650 is the number. We're going to go to the phone line in just a second, but if you want to call in, we still have time to talk to you as well. 604-280-0650 or 1-877-280-0650. That's a toll-free call from anywhere where you can hear us. It doesn't matter where you are.
Really?
You can call, you can call that number. Maybe you're listening online today. 1-877-280-0650. We don't have to go too far for our first caller. Our first caller, I understand, is in Richmond. Let me just check. Hello there.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well, and you?
I'm well, too. Thank you for asking. Are you in Richmond?
I am in Richmond.
See, I told you didn't have to go too far.
God, how did you know that?
A little bug told me. So, I'm sorry, is your first name, it's not Wendy, is it?
Monday?
No, what's your name?
Becky.
Oh, Becky. I'm sorry, Becky. Welcome to the show. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for having me.
Well, wonderful. Sometimes it's great just to have anybody. What are you doing this morning, Becky?
I am cleaning house. So exciting.
Well, my goodness. And you must be interested in radio or real estate because you're listening to the Radio Real Estate Show.
That's right.
Well, we've got a great prize for you. The lady who wrote the book is a real estate agent locally. Her name is Barbara Bell Olson. The name of the book is Stay Out of Real Estate Jail. So if you're interested in real estate, this will tell you everything you need to know about writing contracts and how to make sure when you buy and sell a home, you're not getting ripped off.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So you've given your information, have you, to Dwayne in the other room?
Pardon?
Did you give your information to Dwayne yet?
I have.
Okay, that's good. So as long as we have your name and your telephone number and your email address, we'll make the arrangements, and we'll get your address from you, too. And actually, Barbara's going to send you the book. She's going to mail it to you or send it over by courier. How's that?
That's wonderful.
So what's on your agenda for the rest of the day?
Probably paperwork.
Oh, gee.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, it doesn't.
Well, you know that Halloween is at the end of the week. Are you doing anything for Halloween? Do you get involved with that kind of stuff?
No, I don't.
That's two of us. Bill does on the show. Bill is dressed up as Kiss. In fact, he's dressed up as the entire group Kiss, all 5 of them. Becky, you're a delight. Thank you very much for calling in, and we'll make sure you get your copy of the book, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy your weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. There's Becky in Richmond, and she's won herself a copy of Barbara Bell Olson's book called Stay Out of Real Estate Jail.
That's a good book.
Interesting stuff. Great Christmas gift, too. I should have asked her. She's going to regift it.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
It would be a darn fine idea, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So
she sent it one of us.
Yeah. 604-280-0650 if you'd like a copy of the book. 604-280-0650 or 1-877-280-0650. It's just that easy. We'll give you a copy of the book. So coming up in the next segment of the program is something very, very special, something very interesting. We're going to be talking to Sherry Brown, who's got the goods on some very rich and famous people, right?
I do, and I'll be talking today about Dawn Imus, the radio
curmudgeon.
Yes, and Jennifer Lawrence, or J-Law, as people know her now.
Really?
Yes.
They dabbling in real estate?
They are.
Well, okay. I'm looking forward to finding it out. And Mark Perry, our radio real estate voice of the Valley, will talk to us about two great events going on this weekend. One's at Abbotsford, the other's in Chilliwack.
This is Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty with Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, our producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Why rent something dated when you can own a new piece of urban living in BC's fastest growing city? I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and for what you're paying in rent, you could own at Park Avenue West in Surrey, an ideal location just minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and the Surrey Memorial Hospital, and an ideal investment with spectacular views and one bedrooms starting from $190,000. Surrey's Park Avenue West, only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Hi, I'm Mark Perry of Inglewood Courtyard Adult Lifestyle Community in Chilliwack. Are you a soon-to-be retiree? Are your housing needs changing? Well then come visit Inglewood Courtyard, our new gated retiree development in Chilliwack, to begin your new chapter in life. And take advantage of our $25,000 construction discount today. Inglewood Courtyard, retirement done right. inglewoodcourtyard.ca.
Here's Dr. Jennifer Hermesman, general dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
When there's something wrong with your teeth or with your smile, it affects everything. It changes how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, and even how others see you. You shouldn't have to feel embarrassed to smile. You shouldn't have to avoid certain foods when you eat. We have the technology and the training to fix those problems now, whether they are big or small. And that's what we do at Smile Solutions.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Tired of chasing that small space you can barely afford? Stop saving for a down payment. Stop paying those high property tax and strata fees. Rent with Holyburn with nothing down. Large suites, large balconies, 24-hour professional service and maintenance. Studios from 900 and one bedrooms from 1050. Enjoy the lifestyle you deserve today with 50 communities to choose from in Vancouver's West Side, West End, and North Shore neighborhoods. Save money and enjoy the Vancouver lifestyle. Learn more at hollyburn.com.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
There's a big difference between what contractors feel they should charge and the real price of labour and materials. We are proud to introduce a new system to drive quality, promote transparency in housing costs, and save you money.
Fair Trade Works' new system provides wholesale pricing on materials and pre-vetted labour, access to budgeted designers, and more. Details at fairtradeworks.biz.
We deliver on quality, we deliver on price.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Hi, this is Bill Macklin of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. As a successful broker owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
CIL 650.
It's 28 minutes after 10 o'clock. 10:28. It's the Radio Real Estate Show on Smooth and Easy CIL 650. I'm Tom Lucas. Sherry Brown is here for Remax Performance Realty. And our mortgage expert on the program is, I may just sit up and have a look, didn't I?
Wow.
Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. And our producer is Dwayne Bishop.
I thought it was Dwayne Johnson.
No, that's his brother.
That's his brother.
He's much bigger.
Jeez.
Yeah. On the phone we have Alan. Alan, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm very well. I'm just slightly arising, but turned on AM 650 and, of course, heard your very distinctive voice and the radio, on the Radio Real Estate Show.
Now, Alan, are you talking about Bill or Sherry or Dwayne?
Oh, absolutely, all of you.
Good answer.
You're a good guy. Alan, are you a real estate agent?
No, I happen to be a professional photographer, actually.
Nice.
One of my areas of specialty is architectural interiors and exteriors, aerial photography from helicopters, and coming up very soon, I'm going to be adding drone photography.
No kidding. That would be very interesting. I was going to say the helicopter part sounds interesting. We're going to try to hitch a ride with you one day while you're doing your work, but I don't know if I want to ride in a drone.
Oh, yeah, those drones. Well, you're going to have to go through a miniaturization process.
I'm thinking so. Are you planning on putting your own book out?
Well, that's a very interesting point. I'm I've been thinking about actually starting a couple of blogs having to do with various areas of photography. So that's up on the horizon as well.
Well, Alan, if you take some pictures of some homes in the area, we could justify that as a real estate book and maybe help you out and give it away on the show.
That sounds like a great idea.
But in the meantime, because you called in today and because you're saying like you're such a nice guy, what we're going to do is going to give you a copy of Barbara Bell Olson's book. It's called Stay Out of Real Estate Jail. So it'll be good reading for you, teach you all about real estate, or if you know a realtor, you might want to pass it along and they can like save their careers or, save their, their heinies.
Uh-huh.
So you don't get into any trouble. So please do us a favor, make sure that Dwayne has all your contact information and we will get a copy shipped over to your house for you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And when you get your book going, you let us know about it, would you?
All right, I shall.
Alan, thank you very much for calling in and thanks for listening to the show. It's 10:30 on the West Coast.
Nice guy.
He is a nice guy. That's interesting, too. Taking
Helicopter,
pictures.
drones.
That's actually really popular now in real estate. I know quite a few realtors who have actually even purchased their own drones. And they've got the little GoPro camera on it and work it to do an aerial of the house.
I would like to get my own drone, too, but I had a hell of a time just with a kite.
I had a couple of drones, but they worked for me. I had to let them go.
Really? No, those are dwarves.
Oh.
Little people, they come around at Christmas time. They're great to have around at Christmas time. It's 10:30 on the West Coast. You're listening to Radio Real Estate, and it's time now to welcome the voice of the Valley to the show, Mark Perry. He was away last week. We'll talk a little bit about that. Do you have him on the line? You sure do. All right, let's find out what's going on. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm wonderful, and welcome back to the show. You didn't spend all your money down there in Vegas, did you?
No, I didn't. Vegas is a wonderful place to visit, and I think you need a whole lot longer down there than 3 days, a long weekend. But it's a big town and lots of stuff to do, that's for sure.
Well, we told everybody that you weren't down there for pleasure. You were down there on special assignment, and you ran into some retirees down there.
There's lots of stuff for retirees to do down there. There's some big RV parks. They're down enjoying the sunshine in Nevada and having a good time.
Well, maybe you should invite some of them back up here and bring some sunshine to the Lower Mainland and the Fraser Valley this weekend.
We're having it tough with rain over the last few days, aren't we?
Well, that's okay, because I know that you have a couple of special events for us, and it's not raining inside. Where can you take us this weekend?
Well, in Chilliwack, we're pretty excited to have the local artisan and market craft fair at the local Chiacton First Nation Hall. I think there's over 100 tables consigned. So there's lots of pre-Christmas shopping that you can come on to and come down and see what our artisans are doing in Chilliwack. In Abbotsford, we've got the Women's Show Trade X, the West Coast Women's Show. So that's this weekend, 24th, 25th, and 26th. So we've been having a lot of fun for the ladies, I'm sure.
So any guys that are you that are like single and they want to meet some women, maybe head up to Abbotsford this weekend.
Head to the Trade X and hang out in the parking lot, I guess, eh?
Things have been pretty good real estate-wise in Chilliwack. I know that things are moving quite well over there at Englewood Courtyard.
We've been going famously. I was really pleased to get back on the Monday and find out that one of our sales gals had written an offer for a lady from Duncan. She was coming over to be closer to her daughter and son-in-law. Very excited about that. And we've got a couple of other people circling this week, too, that look like they want to take advantage of our $25,000 construction discount.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Mark, because last time we spoke, you said you had some great incentives for people to come and purchase.
You bet. We've got a $25,000 construction discount on our inside units. That's really exciting discount. Our corner units are selling well. We've only got a few left. We invite all of your listeners to come out and have a look to see what retirement living in Chilliwack is all about.
And I would imagine that those incentives can't last much longer.
No, you know what? We're going to be winding up the discounts in the next little while, so if anybody's looking to realize $25,000 off an inside unit, they should come out soon.
All right, now if somebody can find Highway 1 heading east, they can make it out to Chilliwack and find your location. So how do they get there from the highway?
Take the number 1 eastbound to Lickman Road, go south on Lickman Road to Keith Wilson Road, take a left on Keith Wilson Road until the very end, and our community development is right at the end of Keith Wilson Road.
Now, I know that you're going to be a busy boy this weekend when you'll be sort of splitting your time between Englewood Courtyard and the women's show going on in Abbotsford. More power to you, my friend. More power to you.
I shall do my best, Tom. I shall do my best.
I expect a full report next week.
You bet. I look forward to chatting with you next week. This is Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley from Radio Real Estate.
For more information on Englewood Courtyard, call Mark at 778-240-8513. That's 778-240-8513, or go to englewoodcourtyard.ca.
And congratulations to Alan in Vancouver and to Becky in Richmond. They both won copies of that great real estate book called Stay Out of Real Estate Jail or Else.
That is a fabulous book.
It is.
Good for many people, whether you're a home buyer, realtor, mortgage broker.
Mortgage broker could learn a thing or two, too.
Could probably learn a lot.
And the woman who wrote the book, Barbara Bell Olson, she's the manager, how do you say it?
Managing broker.
Managing broker at Royal LePage West Side up there in Kerrisdale, and she knows her business.
I bet you I'm broker than she is.
Are you a broker than she is? I think you're a broker than a lot of people I know. Oh, really? It's 10:35 on the Radio Real Estate Show. I'm looking forward to hearing this gossip report from Sherry Brown because she's going to talk about a guy I wish that I had met sometime in my life. His name is Don Imus, and he's in New York, and he's a DJ. And what's he up to?
Well, yes, I actually had to look up who Don Imus was. I wasn't too sure. Sorry, Tom. But Don Imus, the WABC New York morning host and Westwood One syndicated personality, is putting his 24,000-acre New Mexico ranch on the market for $32 million. So he's done well in radio.
So obviously some people know who he is.
Founded by Imus and his wife Deirdre in 1998, the ranch was developed into a nonprofit operation that over the years has hosted more than 2,000 kids with cancer for summer ranch experiences. Nice. And Imus told the newspaper he's selling the property because he believes his family can support more charities with the proceeds from the sale. The home includes 28 bedrooms and 34 bathrooms located in 11 buildings. So he does have a soft heart for charity.
We call him a curmudgeon, but he's a soft old curmudgeon.
He is.
Nice
he
guy.
is. And
yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence quickly has snatched up singer Jessica Simpson's old Beverly Hills bungalow, 5,500 square foot home, which Simpson listed shortly after buying. She actually bought Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne's house, and it has a gourmet kitchen, home gym, backyard pool, and koi pond. The 5-bedroom house was also once the home to Ellen DeGeneres.
Really?
So it's like all these celebrities just buy each other's homes. That's all they do.
I guess they go over for dinner and see their house and say, oh,
that's right. I like your house. Let me buy it.
Exactly.
And that's your celebrity real estate gossip today.
And if you want to get more celebrity real estate gossip online, go to our website, RadioRealEstateShow.ca. That's RadioRealEstateShow.ca. You check on the icon and you can find out things about the old curmudgeon himself.
Yes, you can.
Don Imus from WABC New York.
And in our next segment, Tom will chat with Dan Sander and Katrina May of Hollyburn Properties about some great rental opportunities available in Central Plaza in the West End. And we'll hear from Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. This morning, Bill chats about...
Talk about the Business Development Bank's economic forecast.
Exciting.
Looking forward to that. Good morning, it's Tom Lucas with our co-host Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty, Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Our producer is Dwayne Bishop, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate. Live on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. I frequently hear from seniors in this area who are shocked by how much their home's value has increased over the years. If your home value has appreciated, a reverse mortgage can be a smart way to access some of that equity and put it to good use. You can access up to 50% of your home's value while maintaining ownership and never be forced to move or sell. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Hi, this is Gus from Exelon Garage Flooring. Are you tired of oily, dusty, stained garage floors? We have the fix. It's a glue-down tile system that we cover with our revolutionary sealer that nothing penetrates. Oil, gas, tranny fluid, or tire stains wipe right off with just a wet rag. Turn your garage into another livable room in your home. For more information, visit ExelonFlooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan, Vice President of Gold Team Management Services, providing hassle-free rental management since 1979. Gold Team only deals with individually owned residential rental properties. We have trained staff, on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our personal on-site inspections help minimize the chance of illegal tenant activity or property damage. In other words, we're specialists in managing your rental house, townhouse, or apartment. That's all we do. Call 604-273-6801 for your free rental evaluation or visit goldteam.ca.
Hi, I'm Mark Perry of Inglewood Courtyard Adult Lifestyle Community in Chilliwack. Our brand new condos are 879 square feet to 1220 square feet. They have open living design, gourmet kitchens, huge covered decks, safer home design, clubhouse, and RV parking to boot. All this with prices starting at $179.9. Inglewood Courtyard, retirement done right. inglewoodcourtyard.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Mackle from Dominion Mackle Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Vancouver weather.
Cloudy and wet for this Saturday with a high of 17 degrees.
And on Sunday, it's cloudy with a 60% chance of showers in the morning. And on Monday, it's cloudy with a 60% chance of rain with a high of 11.
Let's hope it's going to be a dry Halloween for all the little careful trickers and treaters out there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Right now, it is 9 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CL 650. I can put you in the condo.
All the way up in Toronto.
See, you can sing.
Well, I could, but they've asked me not to on this program, so I try to abide by that. It's time now to chat about rental accommodations in the city. We have Dan Sander, who is the director, and Katrina May, who is in charge of PR and communications at Hollyburn Properties. We have them both on the line. Let's say good morning to, first of all, to Dan. Dan, good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
5 days from Halloween. Well, maybe 6. Let's count it as 6 days from Halloween. Are you ready for it this year?
I hope so. I got a couple little ones at home, so they're getting excited.
If you need someone to help you work in the costume, give me a call, would you?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Let's talk about Hollyburn Properties. What do you guys do? Who are you? What are you all about?
Well, Tom, we provide rental accommodation in Vancouver. We're not selling condos. We're providing rentals. We're in the West End, which is downtown, the west side of Vancouver, as well as the North Shore communities. And in those three markets, we have about 50 communities, properties that we rent to the community. We provide condo quality rental, excellent service, and we're really proud of the service that we provide all our customers.
Let me ask you, what kind of professional associations does Hollyburn actually belong to?
Well, Tom, like I said, we've been around for 40 years, and over those 40 years, we've attached ourselves to the associations we feel are the best fit for us. So, for example, we are 11-year members of the Better Business Bureau. We have an A-plus rating, something that we pride ourselves on. We are also members of the Certified Rental Building Program. So all these associations come with higher levels of customer service. And in Vancouver, we're members of the Landlord BC. In Toronto, we're members of the Greater Toronto Apartment Association. In Calgary, we're members of the Resident Renters Association. They all provide for higher levels of service and higher standards, and we're okay with higher standards, and that's what we aim and we hope to achieve.
So that would probably answer the question of why memberships and accreditations are so important to your renters, right?
That's right. They need to know that aside from the owner and the property manager, that there are other people overlooking the property, that making sure that everything is done to the high standard and everything is done properly with high levels of ethics and integrity.
Now, the general public knows Hollyburn very well, but let me ask you about your peer group. Does Hollyburn ever receive any industry recognition for all the great things that you folks do?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because actually last year in 2013, we won the Community Excellence Award from the Better Business Bureau in Vancouver as part of recognition for all the work we do in the community. CMHC, which is Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, has consistently ranked us one of the best managed portfolios in the country, as well as we've received rebates from CMHC from some of our green initiatives in some of our buildings. And we're also listed as one of the greenest landlords in BC with all of our green initiatives we do in our properties. And here's Katrina May with the Hot Property of the Week.
This week's hot property is Central Plaza, located at 1160 Harrow Street in Vancouver's West End, right in the heart of downtown. We have one bedrooms available for November 1st, starting from $1,350, and these are located on the 20th and the 21st floors. They have beautiful views. The suites feature granite countertop, dishwashers, fully renovated kitchens and bathrooms with all of our modern fixtures and finishes. The building itself has a fitness center, a sauna, 24-hour laundry facilities, free Wi-Fi in all common areas, on-site professional management, as well as gated and surface parking. And Central Plaza is located one block behind Robson Street, truly in the heart of the fashion district of Vancouver. It is walking distance to the SkyTrain station, and it's on a beautiful, quiet, tree-lined street, Harrow Street, just off of Robson. This is Katrina May with Dan Sander for Radio Real Estate.
To learn more about Hollyburn Properties and to get information about their great rental accommodations, call 604-662-7345. That's 604-662-7345, or visit hollyburn.com.
Don't mess with Bill. No. Don't mess with Bill. Don't mess with Bill. Say it one more time. Don't mess with Bill.
Why is it whenever you hear a song of that come on, you just sort of perk right up there? Eh?
I don't know. Just kind of like, I love the music.
You were slumping over your cup of coffee. As soon as the Marvelettes came on with Don't Mess with Bill, you just perked right up.
I don't know.
Maybe your wife should play that for you at home.
She probably should.
Get you doing this chores, right?
I could do the dance. I could do the.
Well,
No,
no.
not go there. No.
No costumes, no dancing. Remember, you were told.
That's right, too.
But Bill Macklem is with us as usual. He's a great guy. He knows his business. He is the president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. If you need a good mortgage, you need some advice, you go see Bill. He's over there on 24th in South Surrey, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Close by. But you know what? We do actually travel. Last week, I think it was last week, a lady from Seashell called down. We were looking after her for a mortgage. We were up in Maple Ridge earlier last week as well, talking to some people out there for a mortgage. So, you know, wherever people
You're
need us to
mobile.
be, we're mobile.
As a matter of fact, the Bill will be doing a deal after the show today, apparently in the parking lot.
Yes, it will.
So if you want to see how a mortgage deal goes down.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
I think I'm going to take some video of that.
I think, yeah, especially when it's raining, how you hold the umbrella and have all those calculations.
That's why I have the van.
Oh, I see. You told me that was for a different reason. Camping.
Camping, that's right.
So you were going to talk to us, Bill, about the Business Development Bank, the economic forecast. But before we do that, you also said you wanted to talk a little bit about the baby boomers in the situation.
There's so much going on in our province here in BC. It's absolutely special, really is. If you notice in the newspapers today, they're talking about Kitimat and the jobs that are being created there. They're saying that if both of the LNG plants get established there, they will need 10,000 workers, which will actually double the size of Kitimat. People don't realize the impact in the north, and the north isn't that far north if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a real impact in that. So that's all relating to what baby boomers are doing. So as we're finding the baby boomers are living longer, you know, and the retirement programs are not starting quite as early, they are working longer. We need them in the workforce because we're not getting that many new people coming into our workforce. So they're extending their stay in the workforce, allowing the younger people to come in and acquire the trades that they require.
And they can train those younger people.
Exactly.
Because those 12-year-olds coming up, like, don't know a whole lot.
Well, I mean, I was never told that you retire at 55. I always thought you retired at 65. But they're talking about people that retire at 55 are now extending their stay and working till 70. And I'm thinking, well, I'm already 65, and I'm looking to. I haven't told my wife this, but I'm working till 80.
And you're going to live to 120, you're saying?
I'm going to live to 120. Well, my mom is 93. We just had a birthday for her last week.
You did? Yeah, I remember that.
It was a whole week of a birthday. So she's 93, so I figure that, man, if she's going to be healthy like that, and she is healthy, she lives in a 2-bedroom den by herself, so then these single guys out there, you know, we could.
Hey, come on.
Well, she asked me if I would.
You did not. Your mother doesn't want those headaches anymore. Come on.
No, she has enough headache with her number one son.
Yeah.
Anyways, getting back to the baby boomers. So they're talking about the fact that there's a lot of opportunities for people. Because what's happening right now is that the baby boomers are providing 33% of the working age population.
Really?
Yeah, because they're born at 46 to 65. That's the baby boomer age bracket. And so they're providing 33%. So if they get out of the market, we've lost a third of our labor force. So that's why there's more incentives now and less restrictions on people working past 65. So that's a good thing.
There's nothing worse, I think, than going to the brain surgeon who's 15. Or at least he or she looks like they're 15.
You know, and we all had to start when we were young.
Of course.
And we were all young, and we were all not foolish, but certainly not experienced as well as we are today. We all know that. But as we're getting older, you want to have somebody that kind of can relate to your stage of life so that when you're having an operation, whether it's a hernia or a prostate or something more sensitive, you have someone that actually can understand what that might mean to you.
It's like I say when I fly somewhere, I want to see the pilot, the captain of that airplane with a little bit of gray in the sides there. Because I know that person's been flying that baby for a few years now.
Yeah. So those things are important.
Okay.
The GDP, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about labor. We're talking about economy. So the gross domestic product, that's the way we measure our productivity in our country as well as all the other G8 countries. And so we're probably going to be at about 0.5, 0.3 to 0.5 increases. So that means that we're still below that 2% level that the federal governments want us to stay below. So that means that we're probably not going to see much change for the next year to year and a half. They're not anticipating any kind of interest rate increases dramatically in any time soon.
Which is good, I think, if you have to borrow money.
Exactly.
It's very good to hear.
But it's unfortunate, though, with the other side of that same coin. I mean, so it's good for all of us that are buying homes.
Yeah.
The sad part about it is not so good for people who have actually retired already and have their money in retirement funds.
Right.
And they're not getting the yields that they used to get, so that's why they're coming back to work.
Right.
So that is the downside of that whole process. But like it's a yin and yang, and it'll change again. Our housing starts are remaining stable, so that means that we're probably going to have the same number of housing starts this year and the same as next year. There's starting to be a little bit of softening on the condo market, but they're starting to see an increase in single-family homes. And you were just saying on the show earlier that you're dramatically needing some help on finding homes that are for sale at a reasonable price.
Definitely. And, well, single-family homes that actually, yes, are not overpriced, and they're actually a good product. They've had some renovations done. They've been upkept. There's a lot of homes that maybe are fixer-uppers, but their price does not reflect that they're a fixer-upper.
Yeah, that is a problem. I've had some people say to me that they look at a certain price of homes, they kind of go, my goodness.
Yeah, and then they have to, anticipate all these repairs to it. And yes, the condo market has softened for the last year. It's if you want to buy a condo right now, you're in a very good position.
Yes,
if you
really
want to
are.
buy.
If you want to buy, you're in a fabulous position.
Yeah, if you're selling, not so
not
much.
So much. A lot of people are hanging on to those condos and buying their home and either getting a gift from mom and dad or saving up the money for the down payment on the next one. But the real estate market appears to be more balanced, which is kind of neat. So you've got houses being built, so that's a good thing. So you're having that, and then what's happening as well as interest rates is they're saying already. And so when the government's saying that the interest rates aren't going to increase until second half of 2015 or later, that probably is going to mean it's even going to be extended further than that. So when we're talking about variable rates to home buyers, we're saying that you've got a good year for sure, and you probably will have 2 years. But be watchful. And overpay what you're required to pay. So what you're trying to do on your mortgage is you're saying, okay, I want to have it extended as long as I can to have the minimum payment, but be smart and increase that payment to reflect where you want to be in 5 years' time.
Great. Well, that's great, Bill. Thank you. You can always get more expert mortgage information online by visiting BillyMac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com, or by calling Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Not only that, get on Billy Mac's mailing list. You've got some recipes you're sending out this week.
Yeah.
Mine showed up at my house.
Excellent.
I haven't tried it yet.
We've got another one coming out for Christmas. I've got to talk to my mom. She's going to give us another one of her Christmas favorites. So every Christmas we have one of my mom's recipes. We send that out for Merry Christmas. And I think last year we had a peanut butter slice, which was really great. We've had my mom's Christmas cakes. We've had some shortbread. So we've had some really good recipes.
I like what your mom puts in the shortbread.
Well, yeah, but we can't say that on radio.
But apparently, maybe your mom would do some Christmas baking again for our party, which is coming up shortly.
She loves doing it.
Yeah, because she does a great job.
She's already started. Matter of fact, I just dropped off some flour and sugar on Thursday. Well, I didn't. My wife did, Kathy.
I see.
There's only 40 pounds, so I didn't have the power to. So she took it upstairs.
Did you have Kathy carry it? Did she carry it all in at once?
Yeah, of course.
Strong woman.
Well, my mom was taking pity on her because she was sweating when she got upstairs.
I see.
Those 4 flights of stairs are hard on her.
So as we get closer to the Christmas party, stay tuned for more information, folks. In the next segment of our program, our home handy guy, Finn Jensen, has some tips on how to get those Christmas renos taken care of now.
This is Sherry Brown of RE/MAX Performance Realty with Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, our producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CL 650.
Hi, this is Blair from Exelon Garage Flooring. Add value to your home by turning your garage into 400 square feet of usable space. We at Exelon Garage Flooring provide a turnkey solution to unsightly and damaged concrete. This is an easy-to-clean, one-time applied product and is the least expensive way to upgrade your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
There's a big difference between what contractors feel they should charge and the real price of labour and materials. We're proud to introduce a new system to drive quality, promote transparency in housing costs, and save you money.
Fair Trade Works' new system provides wholesale pricing on materials and pre-vetted labor, access to budgeted designers, and more. Details at fairtradeworks.biz.
We deliver on quality, we deliver on price.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and Surrey Memorial Hospital sits Park Avenue West. True resort lifestyle living and an ideal investment with 250 homes under $250,000. I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and I'm proud to invite you to see just how amazing Park Avenue West is. Community living has been elevated to a new standard in the fastest growing city in BC, Surrey's Park Avenue West. Only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Here's Dr. Nathan Kennedy, general dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
I know that teeth aren't always everyone's first priority. Your life gets in the way. But what happens is one day you wake up and you can't chew the way you used to. Or maybe something hurts, or you just don't feel as confident about your smile anymore. These are problems that get in the way of you enjoying your life. But with the right technology and the right training, these are problems that can be fixed. And that's what we do every day.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit smilesolutionsdentalcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Over the past 30 years, we've helped thousands of Canadians access home equity in their homes without giving up ownership or having to move or sell. An increasing number of people are using home equity to upgrade their lifestyle and make the most of retirement. Our new Income Advantage Plan is specifically designed for those seniors looking to enhance their lifestyle throughout retirement. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
CL 650.
This old house is getting shaky, boys. This old house is getting old. This old house flips in the rain now, and this house flips in the cold.
And it's time right now to talk to our radio real estate home handyman. His name is Finn Jensen, and I do believe that Dwayne has him on the line. Good morning, Finn.
Good morning, Tom, and good morning, everyone. A scant 8 weeks before Christmas, and we find ourselves contemplating upgrades to the kitchen and perhaps the bathroom. Well, it is a little ambitious and time is short. Not a good thing to have a precious second toilet sitting in the yard when the family arrives to share in the feast. Of course, it can be done. With a little help, much can be accomplished. But first, you have to find someone. And as we know, time is getting short, and so is the help. It happens that this idea is shared by thousands of people who may already be on a list, the list that you wish to be on. So what are the alternatives? Well, to begin with, choose improvements that do not require the removal of big fixtures and cabinetry. Easier to simply replace small things like faucets, basins, or just a toilet. These are quick jobs that can be performed in and around a couple of hours each, providing everything else is good. Likewise, the kitchen is easy to brighten up with a new faucet or perhaps a new exhaust canopy for the stove or a new light fixture. Items like these make immediate impressions and lend an air of newness. All of this can be purchased for around $200 or less per item. Hire an experienced handyman or professional to help with installation. If everything is normal, the cost should be minimal, leaving you with more money for the holidays. This is Finn Jensen for Radio Real Estate. Talk to you next week.
For all your home improvement needs.
Why don't you put your mic on, Bill? Then we can hear you, okay?
You know what? I didn't have my mic on.
I just said that, Bill. See, he didn't hear me because he didn't have his headset on either.
So for any of your needs for your home improvements, give Finn a call.
Okay, because it's fall now.
That's fall.
You might have plumbing and heating problems.
You might have that.
Do you have his phone number handy?
No, I don't.
I do.
Yeah, what is it?
778-378-2740. That's 778-378-2740.
That's right.
You can call Finn if you have any plumbing or heating work that needs to be done.
778-378-2740. It's it's about 10:58 in the show. A couple minutes to go.
What page are we on?
What? Page 11, Bill. So, Sherry, you and a lot of real estate agents are in the same situation. You have people that have money that are looking to spend. As a matter of fact, you have some buyers that are looking for a brand new home.
I do. I have some buyers. They're not looking for a brand new home, but they are looking for a used home, I guess you could say, a resale home, and they're looking to move from Port Coquitlam to the Delta area.
Okay.
Now, this is really interesting. Delta is so large. Okay, you've got Delta, which has North Delta, which is the biggest part of Delta, and Tawasin and Ladner. And it's interesting because Tsawwassen and Ladner's prices are completely different than North Delta. So when I have someone that says, I want to move to Delta, it's, you know, we try to break it down and be very specific because Tsawwassen and Ladner is quite far from North Delta.
It is.
So it's a very unique city that we live in, you know, Delta. So, you know, there's probably, I did a search for him. There's 50 homes he could choose from for under $600,000 in the North Delta area. There is 6 homes that he could choose from in Ladner and Tsawwassen.
That's it.
Which is also known as South Delta.
South Delta,
South Delta,
that's right.
yeah.
So South Delta is basically to find a home that's decent in South Delta, you need to increase your price range over the $600,000 range up to at least $800,000.
Yeah, they're saying they have a tough time with property in there.
Yeah, and you know a lot of realtors in South Delta, so definitely North Delta. Best bang for your buck, I tell you. And we've got a lot going on in North Delta. There's lots of changes happening. We've got the Delta Rise going in. We've got lots of new development, new stores happening. I know that Delta really wants to, you know, do the Scott Road improvement. We're really trying to work with owners of these malls and these developments to improve Scott Road. So there's lots going on in North Delta. So it really is right now a very hot spot for investment.
So if you live in the North or South Delta area and you have a home and you'd like to put it on the market, give Sherry a call.
Yes, you can just give me a call at 604-970-6789. That's 604-970-6789. Or you can go to my website at sherrybrown.ca. That's SHERI brown.ca.
Our house in the middle of our street.
Well, it's time to finish the show. Bill, you have to get outside of the parking lot. You have a client coming by to see you?
Yeah, I was sorry. I was on that last one for Finn. I was looking at my agenda for my client. And,
Pardon me?
Well, I was
your
distracted.
agenda. Your agenda. I see. I noticed. I looked up to the parking lot and there's a person out there with a raincoat. Is that the person you're meeting?
Is there a cop car there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Billy, you have a great week. Thank you very much
Thanks
for being
so
here.
much.
Sherry, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much,
Actually,
Tom.
you're off next week, aren't you?
I am off next week.
Hey,
yes.
have a good one.
Thank you.
We won't ask what you're doing because it's none of our business.
Exactly.
Exactly. Dwayne, you'll be here next week. I'll be here, and Bill will be here, and the show goes on.
Absolutely.
Have a great week, you guys. Thanks for listening. Go buy a house or two, and we'll talk to you next Saturday morning at 10 on the Radio Real Estate Show. And I'll be here with more music on Smooth and Easy, CL 650, Monday afternoon at 2. It's Tom. Thank you. Bye.